Hello and welcome to the Benito Villamarín, and welcome to El Gran Derby, the big derby down south. It is Real Betis against Sevilla. The first game between these two sides, possibly the best fixture we have seen in LaLiga Santander this season, and they do it all over again on the penultimate match day of the campaign. It is a Real Betis side already confirmed as being in Europe next season, with a Sevilla side who are looking to confirm that in the final few match days. 5 points separate the two sides. Betis in 5th, Sevilla in 7th, and some hugely important games going on around the ground as well for Sevilla. They'll be waiting on results for Getafe and Villarreal as well. The two teams emerge. It is a massive game this Saturday evening. Let's take a listen to the Betis fans singing this afternoon, loud and proud. A terrific atmosphere here this afternoon. The Betis fans resplendent in their green and white. There's also a small contingent of Sevilla fans in that top corner cheering their side on today. We're going to take a look at the lineup chosen by Quique Setién. He's gone for Pedro Lopez in goal, Amat, Bartra and Mandy at the back, with Barragán and Durmisi either side, Javi Garcia in the middle, with Fabian and Guardado. Sergio León is the striker, and behind him the captain, Joaquin, who gave a spirited team talk before this game. On the bench, Rebollo, Camarasa, Budebus, Campbell, Loren Moron, Christian Teo and Ruben Castro. Some star-studded reserves for Quique Setién. The referee for today, a man who might have a difficult task keeping this one in order, Mr. Alvarez Izquierdo. The visitors from across town, Sevilla go with Soria in goal, Mercado, Chia, Lenglet and Escudero at the back, and Zonzi, Roque Mesa, Sarabia, Banega, Nolito and Sandro. A fearsome lineup with plenty in reserve as well. Sergio Rico, the normal #1 goalkeeper, on the bench. Leon, Beñeda, Pizarro, Muriel, Pareja and Vasquez ready to come on if needed. No Jesus Navas, he is out through injury. Likewise for Betis, no Dani Jimenez, Antonio Adan, the two regular goalkeepers, nor Zu Fedal. The first game between these two sides ended 5-3 in Betis' favour at the Sanchez Pizjuan. Can they do the double over their crosstown rivals here on match day 37 of the season? Sevilla wearing a rather unexpected black kit. They usually play in the derby in the white. White and green stripes for Betis. Betis get this derby going. They're shooting from left to right in the first half as they go up against a Sevilla side who stunned Real Madrid in midweek in that rescheduled game. A 3-2 triumph for Joaquin Caparros's men. That's consecutive victories for them now since the arrival of Caparros. There's Vincenzo Montella. Sevilla started the season with Eduardo Berizzo in charge. Montella came in around about the turn of the year. Now Caparros returning to Sevilla to try and take them back into Europe. This is a ball over to the left-hand side. It's a beautiful ball at that. Bit of a blustery wind blowing through here, but conditions other than that absolutely fantastic. 25 degrees here in Andalusia. Pinged over to the left, attempting a replica of the previous ball. It has been brought down, played in, and side-footed away by Kia. All Betis on the ball so far in the opening minute and a half. Here's Mandy. Joaquin tried to step off the defence. He comes to the ball. Zonzi was sticking with him. And Zonzi's now got on Andres Guardado. That's scooped away. Betis fans thought that there was a foul there. Betis had their excellent run finally brought to an end in the last match day when they lost against Athletic by 2-0. Before that, it had been win after win after win against Espanyol, Getafe, Eibar, Girona. Taken away, but it's fallen to Barragán on the right-hand side. He swings it in. Joaquin scuffs the volley. Betis also taking wins against Las Palmas, against Malaga, a draw against Atletico Madrid. Roars of approval as Betis win the ball back. Visa Durmisi. Well, Durmisi is the player who goes down on the far side. Pablo Sarabia caught him a fraction of a second too late. Flicked out a boot to try and get to the ball, and he scrapes his studs down the leg of Durmisi. Comes the free kick and it's headed in. We got the opening goal of the game. Scored by Marc Bartra. Bartra heads in and puts Betis 1-0 up shortly before the 5-minute mark. The Benito Villamarín erupts. It's a goal for Bartra. There's been a deft signing for Real Betis. The one-time Barca player gets forward, comes to the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box, places it inside the right post. It's Betis 1, Sevilla 0. Bartra with his first goal for Real Betis. What a time to do it. There's a tremendous atmosphere here today. The fans like that goal from Bartra. Sevilla have never been in it in the opening 5 minutes. This is about the longest they've had possession of the ball. taken out rather sloppily. You wonder if maybe the pressure of the occasion has gotten to the Sevilla players. In the early going, they've looked fairly tentative, whereas Betis have come out convinced. Back in the Betis half, Bartra plays it across to Mandy. Barragan. Barragan rolls it back into his own half. It's one of the first touches of the game for goalkeeper Lopez. The ball's been pickpocketed away on the edge of the box. The shot is a curling effort that swings out from Ever Banega. He got plenty of effect on his effort. Here's another look at the opening goal, scored by Bartra. Sarabia was leaping for it. Didn't reach it. Bartra barely had to jump. Head across by Mandy. This is Jordi Amat. Betis stream forward. Andres Guardado plays onto the left-hand side. Joaquin's taken it. Will he take on the defender? He does so. Joaquin's in the box. Taps it off. And the first touch was slightly too heavy. Garcia was setting up the shot. His first touch slightly too hard. This is Fabian Ruiz. Things just get better for Betis as the season goes on. Important news for Sevilla. There's been a goal at the Coliseum, and Atletico Madrid are 1-0 up in their game against Getafe. Rivals for Sevilla in the battle for European qualification. First touch there for Joaquin Caparros, one of the most experienced coaches we have in LaLiga Santander. Knows what it's like to coach Sevilla as well. It's his second stint at the club. Passed by Nzonzi. It's back with the Frenchman. Yeah. Out on the near side. Only 10 minutes have been played, but it's been a thrilling start to this derby. I think we all expected as much from a game of this magnitude. Betis tried to find a way through. Guardado and his teammate combine. Sheer persistence allows Betis to keep on the ball. Durmisi plays to the left. Sergio Leon is waiting in the box. Will it be cut across to him? Instead, it's played into the 6-yard box, and Durmisi tries to animate the crowd. is up for a corner off David Soria. Swung over, it is caught by Soria. His delivery out goes as far as Quique Setien. Sandro is down. Fabian Ruiz has given a warning. Went across, didn't have his arm outstretched, but had his elbow raised. Here's how things look at the moment. Betis obviously still in 5th. Sevilla would remain in 7th. We already have the relegation battle decided, of course. Deportivo La Coruña, Las Palmas and Malaga all on their way down to La Liga 1-2-3 next season. Get back at pace. Pedro Lopez makes the best of a bad situation. And Zonzi. Banega scooping that through. Not quite clear what his intention was, but it does bounce all the way out for a goal kick. That challenge has raised the ire of the referee. He's yet to produce the first card, but Sarabia is towing a fine line. That's 2 fouls from him. It's not the worst offence in the world, but he takes out Javi Garcia. Goes long. Guardado knocks it down. Barragan. 2 ex-Valencia players combining. And Sevilla have taken this away with Ever Banega. Had Sandro to his left, didn't see him. Finally, Sevilla pushing up. And Zonzi is the furthest player forward. Betis wrestle the ball back. Sergio Leon and Guardado are both in the opposition half, but Betis choose to slow things down. There's a bit of maths to be done. And again, Betis would be 5th if they win both of their games. Various other scenarios, but that's the least of their worries because they are confirmed as going into the Europa League for next season. Sevilla will place 5th if they win both games. And if Betis lose both games, as well as if Villarreal take 1 or 2 draws. This ball played into the box. The attempt to head it past Lopez is unsuccessful, and he tips it away. Improvisation there from Pedro Lopez. The first time he's been tested in this one. And finally we have a set to here. Roque Mesa, Sandro and Javi Garcia all getting physical. Roque Mesa is back for more. Javi Garcia plays innocent. Benega and Sergio Leon are given a talking to by the ref. Now Roque Mesa. Andres Guardado has been shown a yellow card. It's the first of the derby. This is why. High foot, and that's a disgraceful attempt to get the ball from Guardado. Roque Mesa was standing over him asking, "What are you doing?" It appears as if he has escaped a booking. The challenge from Guardado had to go punished. No way around it. Guardado had to be penalised for that. Down the line, Escudero powers forward. The captain has a look and swipes his shot. It went out of a Betis player, so Sevilla have their first corner. Sandro goes forward. Guardado getting touch tight on Sandro. It's played to the near post. Joaquin heads away. Benega delivering that in towards the penalty spot. Lenglet. He allows it to go out for corner number 2. Coming up to 20 minutes played. Betis lead the way by 1-0 here at the Benito Villamarín. It's Benega who will take the corner. Swung across towards the penalty spot. It comes out. Sergio Leon can't break away with the ball. He puts the pressure on Roque Mesa. Here comes another cross from Benega, sent away by the defence. Jordi Amat getting to it. Oh, that's neatly taken. A clever move from Jordi Amat, and he's brought down. The referee brandishes the yellow card for Sarabia. And it's not before time. Third infraction from him. A blatant trip up from Sarabia. That in itself would likely be a yellow card. But with a couple of late challenges that had come before, Álvaro Izquierdo left in a situation that offered him no choice but to show the yellow. Amat is still down after the trip. Being attended to here as Nolito is given some advice from Joaquin Caparrós. trip up on Fabian Ruiz leads him tumbling down slightly awkwardly. There's another fall. Sergio León this time. Coming up to halfway through the first half. This one is just flying by. Barragan plays that with pace down the line. It's met by Sergio León. He will get the cross in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Clement Lenglet able to get it half clear. Escudero with the throw. That's rolled back by Fabian Ruiz to his goalkeeper, Pedro Lopez. Again, played heavily down the line, but this time the defender will get to it first. There's an allegation that an elbow or a forearm have been thrown at Sergio León, and the referee thought so too. Yellow card for Clement Lenglet. He offers up an apology. Here's another look. Well, he swung out a hand. High facing Sergio León, he goes down. Most of the contact seemed to be made on the shoulder rather than the chin. A two-man wall for Sevilla. Plenty of players in the box though. Joaquin, the captain, lining up the free kick. Guardado's also having a look. It will be one of the two. It is Guardado over to the back post, headed clear. But only as far as Fabian Ruiz. Edge of the box now for Betis. Sevilla trying for the counter-attack. Sandro holds it up by the far touchline. That's been brought down nicely, and a shot might be set up here, but doubling back was maybe the wrong decision from Nolito. The final result is a shot that bounces wide. Delivered by Banega, not his first effort of the game. Fails to test Pedro Lopez. Escudero. Escudero again on the left-hand side. Plays it low across. Another shot set up. Not much power in that from Pablo Sarabia. 5 shots so far from Sevilla, just the one from Betis, but they have made it count. Marc Bartra's header has put them 1-0 to the good. Cross by Banega. Roque Mesa's putting himself about a bit now. Joaquin is trying to calm him down. Mesa wasn't happy with Jordi Amat. Back by Nzonzi. Banega rolling that forward. And Nzonzi has a bit of space here. And he has Escudero on the left. Releases to his teammate. Banega tries to float one in. It's nodded on by Sandro. Who will get to this one first? Will it be Sarabia? He continues the chase, slides through, and the nutmeg and dummy catches him out. There has barely been a let-up in this first half. And then once again, Joaquin Caparros gets a touch and isn't hurrying things up. Oh, that's been won away by Nolito. The pass through, blocked out before Sarabia could reach it. Run out by Bartra. And watched into touch by Pedro Lopez. He will have a goal kick. Nzonzi. Banega. Another challenge leaves Escudero on the deck. He's quick back up to his feet. Again. He goes down. Sandro didn't feel that there was a foul involved. Nolito trying to play this through. Sandro gets it back from Sarabia. He tries to cut inside for Asimandi. Takes the ball away and it's led to a Betis counter-attack. They power down the left-hand side. Back with Joaquin. He finds Guardado, who immediately returns the ball. Just slow things down slightly, but Amat might be looking for a shot here. Kept on going, but the ball held up. Once again, we have a Sevilla player down. Sandro knocked over. It's an awkward twist there, but it looks as if he is okay to continue. Just jogs away and takes the ball off the pass from Nzonzi. Will he go outside? He will. He tries to catch out the goalkeeper with a low shot, which bounces out of play. Scudero, Sandro, Nzonzi. Sandro down once more. As things stand at the moment, Betis remain 5th, Sevilla remains 7th. That ball's overhit onto the near side. We've just gone past the half-hour mark. Have a look at some various bits of skill so far. Ben Ruiz with the chapeo. We also saw a nutmeg and a dummy down on the left-hand side. Ben Ruiz is enjoying this one. Scored in the derby, of course. First time around this season, one of 3 goals he's grabbed in LaLiga. Here he is on the ball, steps on it, and tries to wrestle it back. A little tangle between him and Banega, all clean according to the ref. Oh, wonderful from Joaquin. But Sevilla keep on going forward. Nolito runs into the defender, no foul given as he collided with Bartra. He pleads his case, but Mr. Alvaro Izquierdo not convinced. Swung over to the right-hand side. It won't be brought down. Out of play before Sarabia could reach it. There's another look at Nolito trying for the nutmeg on Bartra, then ran straight at him. Lopez playing with fire there. Banega on the edge of the area. Now Javi Garcia sticking with him. Sanabia's beaten Javi Garcia, and the flying header results in a corner. Garcia needed some more support there. Corner kick for Sevilla. Over over, it's headed out. Get it into the box, and it goes harmlessly around the post. Betis is one of the form sides in LaLiga despite that defeat last weekend against Athletic. Sevilla losing 2 games against Barcelona and Levante after a 0-0 draw against Depor that led to the departure of Vincenzo Montella. Here's Nolito. Benega. And Zonzi came in late there. Hacked out at the foot of Javi Garcia. And collided with his ribs as well. Zonzi. Escudero. Launched down the line, met by the defence. Esamandi doubles back and fires the ball upfield. No goals since that opener from Bartra 5 minutes in. Wissam Ben Yedder is preparing to come on at some point. It might not be until after the second half. After the first half, right, hits the ball through. Offside flag is up. And Sarabia converted. We will have the benefit of a replay to see whether he was off. And he clearly was by a couple of steps. Balagan goes back to Pedro Lopez, who's put under pressure by Sandro. Yeah. And Zonzi will tap that back to his goalkeeper, but there was a foul beforehand. Benega taking over. This is the opening goal. Question as to whether Bartra was maybe offside. difficult one to judge from that angle. He was given the benefit of the doubt. The goal stood. We are inside the final 5 minutes of the first half, which has been played with a typically frenetic pace. This is Nolito using his body to shield the ball, plays it to the right, waiting in the middle. Plenty of Sevilla players, including Sandro. That's a foul given against Mercado. Here we go, another ball upfield from Betis. One back by Sevilla, inside the centre circle, with plenty of players upfield. Nolito is one of them. He eyes up across to the far side. Benega takes it on. Delivered in low. Guardado backs up onto Roque Mesa and wins possession for Real Betis. Joaquin. With the ball in, it is. Ushered back by Kia, and he plays it out. Looks like Gabriel Mercado is on the floor. And the substitution is requested. It's going to be León, who comes on most likely as he is warming up. Mercado is really smarting. First substitution of the game is up on its way. Mercado is withdrawn from the Seville derby. Three minutes will be added on. Broken into stoppage time. Down left, but he's knocked out by Sarabia. Substitution then. Sam Ben Yedder comes on to replace Mercado. So a right back taken off and replaced by a striker. Taken away from Sarabia. Betis have 4 players forward, now 5. Guardado tries to find the gap to thread the ball through. Roque Mesa backs up onto Javi Garcia. That's Sevilla's turn to attack. Nolito keeps the ball in play, tries to put it into the centre. There's been one back here by Sandro. Sandro with a shot that looked to be on its way wide before hitting the defender. Nolito now. Easily claimed by Pedro Lopez. Third choice goalkeeper for Betis, flung into one of the biggest derbies around. And he's been excellent so far when called upon. Into the final minute of stoppage time in the first half. Back with Pedro Lopez. Nzonzi. Kia. Scooped through, one final chance in the first half maybe, but the ball runs out and so does time, because the first half comes to a close. Betis out in the lead, courtesy of a goal from Marc Bartra, his very first in a Betis shirt. Betis started the game the strongest of the two sides. Before Bartra's goal, they had been dominant. Sevilla had barely had a touch. Sevilla have come back into this. They've had their opportunities, haven't been able to convert though, and thus Betis remain out in front and remain in 5th place. Second half is coming up. At the moment though, it's Betis 1, Sevilla 0. Welcome back to the Benito Villamarín, where Betis currently leads Sevilla by 1-0 in El Gran Derbi. One of the biggest games down south of the season. And, Betis, the side who came into this game, placed higher up in the table than Sevilla. Going to extend the gap to 8 points if things remain the same. It looks as if Budapest is going to come on. He's being given some last-minute instructions. He's not being shown cat videos or anything of the sort. Instead, Budapest is being given a tactical brief by Sarabia. Well, Betis fans have been in fine voice throughout the game. There was only one side in it in the opening 5 minutes, and it was during that spell that Marc Bartra scored the only goal so far. Burgos comes on. Let's see who he has replaced. Unconfirmed at the moment. We have had a change that has seen Wissam Ben Yedder replace the injured Gabriel Mercado. Second half about to get underway, then we'll get confirmation as to who Budapest has come on for when the action gets back underway. It's going to be Sevilla kicking us off, going from left to right in the second half, decked out in their black strip with a white trim. Here we go, second half is go here at the Benito Villamarín. It's down the line. Sandra could not reach it though. Back with the goalkeeper, Pedro Lopez, who's done an admirable job so far. It's Andres Guardado, the player who's gone off, in order for Riyad Boudebouz to come on. Boudebouz, the 28-year-old Frenchman, has just a couple of goals to his name this term. His first season at Real Betis. In the Primera División, he's scored against Espanyol and against Getafe. Sarabia's gone off and Leon's come on, and this is a chance for Betis maybe. No way for Sergio Leon to turn, and the one-time Osasuna player loses the ball. Nolito powers forward, it's still Nolito, he's got the option of Benega, but instead goes for goal and puts the ball wide. A low bouncing effort from Nolito. Sevilla so close to equalising at the start of the second period. A storming run from Nolito. He saw the angle was there. The shot was only just off target. Zonti. Sandro uses his body to fend off the defender. It was a good recovery though from the Betis back line. Down the right-hand side, but Betis able to send it into touch. Roque Mesa. A big impact in the game against Real Madrid. Good turn from Nolito, who plays the ball through. He caught Wissam Ben Yedder wrong-footed. Ben Yedder trying to fend off the defender on the turn. It's almost the inverse of the first half. Sevilla starting the strongest of the two sides in the second period. The right. Attendance here today, 55,588 capacity crowd here at the Benito Villamarín, one of the games of the season. In terms of the event, the first meeting between these two sides, perhaps the most entertaining game we have seen all year in LaLiga Santander. Over to the right. Here comes a cross in. Fans appealing for a penalty, which is not awarded. And a bit of a tangle on the penalty spot. Maybe a grab of the shirt as well. Nothing given against Roque Mesa. Corner swung in, looking for the Olympic goal. David Soria is able to catch it, releases quickly. Sevilla storm up the field. But a poor delivery is cut out. Apasionante. Zonzi. Roque Mesa. Zonzi. Sevilla trying to link together those passes. The attempt was to find Wissam Ben Yedder, ultimately unsuccessful. Ayun pickpocketed it there. He responded with a foul on Ruiz. Advantage played, and Ruiz keeps going forward. He wasn't picked out though. A shot set up here, catches the deflection. Nolito's effort out for a corner. Corner play quickly to keep the momentum of the move going. He's headed over the top. Shots now for Sevilla. So Betis is 2. Joaquin. Actually Garcia fends off Sandro. Zonzi. This on the left. Yedder's waiting for it. He's trying to burst his way through. He's attempting to do it all by himself at the moment, Nolito. Wasn't too far off with one of his initial efforts in the second half. Acrobatic attempt from Sandro, overhead kick. That bounced towards Pedro Lopez. He got across to make the save. Sandro trying something spectacular. The connection on the shin rather than on his toes. Inside the centre circle, released by Ever Banega onto the left-hand side. Wissam Ben Yedder darts over to the near post, and it's played behind him. A miscue from the Sevilla attack. One of the sensations of the season is being briefed. He's about to be brought on, Loren Moron. Here's Sevilla with the chance. Wissam Ben Yedder slips up at the most inopportune of moments. The ball might be bundled in. A foul had already been called. But no, the goal will stand. Sevilla have equalised. There was an appeal for handball, it's not been given, and Sevilla have managed to turn the ball in courtesy of Wissam Ben Yedder. Confusion reigned, but Sevilla have got back on terms. Let's have another look. The pass through sees Ben Yedder onside. He slips up, he did not handle it. And the ball bounced back. It wasn't a deliberately played ball, and it was off a Betis player in any case. The most bizarre of goals. Sandro did not even see that his teammate had put the ball in. Wissam Ben Yedder with that poacher's instinct to make it Betis 1, Sevilla 1. In the aftermath of that goal, Sergio León is going to be taken off. Substitution for Betis. Loren Moron comes on. Even the Sevilla players had stopped, seemingly thinking the whistle had been blown. The goal stands. Betis 1, Sevilla 1. Once again on the left-hand side, Wissam Ben Yedder is calling for it. His teammate set up a shot and committed the foul. It was Sergio Escudero who made contact with the Betis player. Play on the far side. Pedro Lopez assesses his options. We have hit the hour mark here. And we're all set for a grandstand final half hour. Run down the right-hand side by Real Betis. It's opened up in the middle here. Play to Joaquin. Joaquin, a clever ball from him. And Moron puts the ball wide off a deflection. Lenglet flying in. Moron claims he'd heard a whistle. No offside. It was a great pass from Joaquin. Corner sent away. Barragan with the throw. Long from Nzonzi. Betis felt that the ball had gone out of play. In any case, it is back with their goalkeeper Lopez. For the ball by the halfway line, one out by Betis. They try a through ball here. Joaquin tried to free himself up, waits on the penalty spot. Left-footed shot on the fall. Goes out of play from Fabian Ruiz. Shots now for Sevilla, 4 for Betis. Down that right channel to Sandro. To the back post, Nolito couldn't keep that in. There's another look. There was no handball there from Ben Yedder. The defence switched off. The French striker finds the net in the derby. That's hooked away. Now on the right-hand side, it's allowed to roll out of play for a throw-in. Nzonzi. Long ball from him. Benito couldn't keep it in play. Just one game coming up before the end of the season after this one for these two sides. Sevilla take on Deportivo Alavés on the final day of the season. Betis away to Leganés, this their final home game, the 2017-18 campaign. moment, Villarreal are above Betis. Those two sides level on 60 points, but better goal average for Villarreal. Foul there by Loren Moron. Knocking over Clement Lenglet. And caught Leon wrong-footed. Back by Bartra. Garcia to Joaquin. Durmisi makes a run down the left. He's fed by Joaquin, the veteran. And wins a corner off Leon. Joaquin's corner sent low towards the near post, bounced off a Betis player and allows Sevilla the opportunity to go forward. Sandro collects. Crossfield ball from him. And 6 up for Benega. Tries to duck inside, plays a ball in, it's inside the box. The referee gives a foul in Betis' favour. Leon had got forward. Fouled the opposition defender. Intercepted by Nolito. Plays to Benega. Peñera is forward and Zonzi's on the ball. The left. Zonzi to Kier. Pass accuracy for both sides just above 65%. Kier leaves that for his goalkeeper, David Soria. Teo is likely to come on. He sent down the tunnel to get something ready as Pedro Lopez claims the ball. The pullback there from Escudero will result in a yellow card. He will miss the final game of the season. That game against Deportivo Alavés at the Sánchez Pizjuán. Garcia. Zonzi knocked him over and held his head to his hands. Teo will come on, replacing Joaquin. The fans rise to their feet to pay tribute to their captain. Joaquin goes off. An absolute hero here at the Benito Villamarín. Been a terrific round of applause. The provider of the assist for the Betis goal is replaced by Teo. Having played 72 minutes of this derby. Back to Kia. Ayun. Garcia, nobody going on to him. Oh, one away there. Okay, Mesa got the attack going. It comes to an end when a Betis player knocks down Eva Benega. Now being provided with some sustenance. Mesa with the pass to Nzonzi. Sevilla try and get that one through. It's sent too long by Wissam Ben Yedder. And Mandy pushes it out of play. Nzonzi into his own half. One away by Mandy. Another player down for Betis. Mandy on the receiving end of a challenge from Escudero has left him struggling. It's just a collision between the two players. Nothing too untoward there from Sergio Escudero. Gomez has scored against his former club for Alaves, making it 3-0 at Mendizorroza. The scoreline has little effect on this game. Was pinged too close to the goalkeeper. Pedro Lopez makes a catch. Up by Roque Mesa, a battle again involving Escudero, who kept in play by him. And now Sevilla on the attack. Here's Sandro. Will he go it alone? He's been forced slightly wide. Bartra does the right thing against a player he knows very well from the Barca Academy and the BT. Sevilla have a corner. Muniain has pulled one back for Athletic. Meanwhile here, the game is here for the taking. Oh, the ball fired in by Kjær. He scores for Sevilla and they are in front in the derby for the first time. The defence again switched off with the ball inside the 6-yard box. And that small contingent of Sevilla fans celebrate here at the Benito Villamarín. Simon Kjær finds the net. Lane scored in the first game between these two sides. He does it a second time. He's completely unmarked. Budabus didn't spot him. And by the time Mandy had called his attention to it, it was too late. Betis 1, Sevilla 2. Kjær with a clinical finish from close range. Fast approaching the final 10 minutes. It's a massive goal for Sevilla's chances. Sevilla still battling for that European spot. Here's Durmisi for Betis. Plays in the cross to the back post. That's Joaquin watching on, subbed off just before the second Sevilla goal. Garcia, Budabus. Teo turns, plays the pass. There's an option on the right-hand side. It's used. First time ball in. That ball ricochets back and it is poked in. Betis have got the equaliser. It's Moron, one of the revelations of the season. Betis through and through, who provides an immediate response for the team in green and white. Well, we had that absolutely balmy first meeting between the two sides. This is shaping up to be a terrific final 10 minutes. Loren Moron scores. And Betis make it 2-2. Great instincts and a little bit of good fortune as well. Soria makes the save and it hits Moron. He's able to play it from the ground. Lining up his body to flick it over the goalkeeper. It's not an easy finish. Betis 2, Sevilla 2. That's dealt a big blow to Sevilla, who thought that they had significantly increased their chances of European football for next season. Play on the far side, not long to go in this one. We have around about 7 minutes plus stoppage time still to be played here. Sandro looking for that one, which drops into the hands of Pedro Lopez. Muro Vasquez is going to come on. Joaquin Capros making a switch in the next lull in play. Teo. Showed too much of that to Wissam Ben Yedder. Here is Ben Yedder. Plays to Banega. Quick glance over the shoulder from him. He plays to Nzonzi. Here comes the cross. Played low, headed back. And Leon allows it to go out for a throw. Here comes the substitution. It's Nolito who goes off. Another Sevilla change. Here's another look at Moron's goal. Nolito goes off. Franco Muro Vasquez comes on. Villarreal are 3-2 ahead against Deportivo La Coruña. Things conspiring against Sevilla today. Betis on the ball. The referee stops play. Moron was fouled. Free kick being lined up by Burgos. Nicely caught by Soria, but we have a player down for Betis. Mandy. Again tangles with Lenglet. Betis will put the ball out of play so that their teammate can receive treatment. He's back up to his feet now, ready to argue with Lenglet about what he felt was an elbow as he was racing into the box to reach the free kick. To the right. Zonzi. Yeda. Position slightly in Sevilla's favour, not by a significant amount though. Flicked up by Nzonzi. Hit back to the goalkeeper. Pedro Lopez confident there as he avoided the back pass. Nzonzi. Frenchman takes another look up, plays to the left. Hostile atmosphere here today for the Sevilla players. Sevilla trying to find an opening. Milo Vasquez and Sandra both candidates to get to the ball, but it was taken away. And Christian Teo goes down. Racing across, card in hand is the referee to show a yellow card to, it appears, Simon Kia rather than Leon. I'll get confirmation of that in just a second. Fourth yellow card for Sevilla. And it's Leon. For wrenching back the Betis player. 2 minutes will be added on. We are into the first of them now. Goalkeeper comes way out, scuffs his punch, just about gets it away. So they are trying to send this one upfield. On the far side. once again for a throw. The seconds ticking down. The referee's just about ready to